Look at us. Beautiful. Back together again. Are we not in love? I think we should be. I think we should be ready to have a fantastic time on this evening. All right. Let me welcome everybody to tonight's live stream. I do have a new product that we can talk about in a second. All right. Let y'all get in and get in good. All right. Come on into the house. Come on into the room. I think we've got a little work to do tonight. Let me grab a cocktail shaker. I think that's going to be important first. What y'all think? All right, I'll grab a little cocktail shaker. And we shall begin tonight's live stream. Yes? Let me grab some ice, because I think ice... Oh, I got to put a moderator over here. Hold on one second. I got to put one moderator over on Instagram. Who's here that normally moderates? Who normally moderates on Instagram? This is the set. I only have 400 of them. That's it. The mahogany set. I only have 400. The discount code is glitter. If you want it, it's yours. Once it's gone, it's going to be a little bit long before I get some more in. Okay? Just FYI. Who's on the... Oh, Mama Karen can moderate. Okay, perfect. I trust you. Add as a moderator. All right, cool. Let's roll it. Let me grab some ice, y'all. Hold on. All right, got a little ice situation happening. All right, let's do a few things that I think will be really good for and this is an easy one, right? So if you're not a mixologist, this is gonna be easy. All right, I'm gonna do a little shot of white peach liqueur, or not liqueur. It's a white peach mix. Okay, very simple. All right, but use a little bit. Don't use a lot because you don't want it tasting like bad. You know what I'm saying? Like artificial. I'm gonna drop me a touch of sweet and sour in here. I like to break up the monotony a little bit with a little bit of fresh squeezed lemon juice. It don't even matter who squirrels it. But personally, I like that, okay? Now, for the fun part. I was thinking to myself, I was in Oklahoma City this whole past weekend, and I never once had a proper lemonade. So I said, you know what we should do? We should make a peach bourbonade, right? It's lemonade, but with a little bit of the volume turned up. So we have the base here, right? I think we need to do a shot or two of peach crown. Now, normally, I'm a little free-handed, but I figured why not use my 1.5 ounce pour here that comes with the Darius Cook. This is actually mine. You can get this cocktail shaker. I have a whole kit. So if you need a whole kit, I got the whole cocktail shaker kit ready for you. You can get it at shopdariuscooks.com. Just use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save 42%. Only while I'm live. All right, and I'm gonna go for the same thing, 1.5 ounces on the pour. Well, shit. Okay. 1.5 ounces plus a little bit more of your favorite bourbon or whiskey or whatever you have. And that's it, right? And then we'll have ourselves a little cute little situation, all right? All right, let's give that a shake. And if you wanted to jazz all this stuff up, right? There's so many things you can do that I think is amazing, right? We could take our beautiful, lovely, will this fit? Yeah, this will fit. So we'll take our wine glass, we'll put a little sugar Let's rim it. We might as well do that, right? We could do that. We could play around a little bit. So why don't we just do a little bit of a rim situation, right? And we'll dip our glass. I'll wet the glass. Good. Wet it good. Wet it good. All right. And then we'll do a little sugar rim. All right. A little cute sugar rim. And then I think we should do a little cute situation with a little, this is Meyer lemon actually. That's all I had. If you don't have Meyer, don't use Meyer. Use whatever you got, child. That's what I got, all right? I'm gonna pour this into my Darius Cooks wine glass. This happens to be the Royal wine glass. I like my ice, sorry, y'all, hold on. I like the ice. And then you could do a little float situation right here. Make it look really cute, really pretty, really whatever you need it to be, all right? I just know I'm ready to taste it and see what we're working with. Yes? Let me see. It's really that lemon juice breaks it up and it becomes absolutely outstanding. At this time, we would like to, yeah, it's on sale. Use the code GLITTER at checkout. ShopDariusCooks.com. And the new mahogany set is in. I didn't check, but you should not have any problems ordering this if you want the mahogany set. I didn't check the settings, but I think everything, you'll let me know in the comments. Or somebody who has my real phone number, you will text me and you'll let me know if you have a problem. Well, you should not have a problem ordering these, but if you do, just text me. Whoever got my real phone number, and you'll let me know because I'm going to be trying to cook and stuff. All right. Now, at this time, I'd like to welcome all of our visitors. If this is your first, second, or third time, and Lord knows we got a lot of visitors. If this is your first, second, or third time, we ask at this moment that you please stand. We really do hope something is said or done that encourages your heart. We realize that you are not here by any accident, but it is by God's divine providence. And I am so glad that you are here. Now, at this time, we do have impact agents coming from the rear of the sanctuary. They're going to hand you an information card. We ask that when you go around for offering, you put the information card in the basket so that we may stay in contact with you. At this time, we also want to invite you to the East Vestibule after service to claim your free gift. Do not go to the West Vestibule. The West Vestibule is the sign up for our seniors. Now let me tell you how good God has been. Let me testify on the goodness of the Lord. Twan, who sings soprano in the mass choir, one more time. Twan, who sings soprano in our mass choir, likes to play dressed up. And that's okay. He will eventually find himself playing dressed up. But Twan has opened up a new nail salon. And he said to us that he would like to bless all of the seniors who are coming up on the rough side of the mountain, okay? If your heels look like they need a cheese grater to them, Twan is doing it for free. And you know, we realize that our seniors can't move like they used to, and that's why we are here as a community, and that's why we are here as a ministry. So if you would like to sign up to go down to Twan, now he like to play in makeup and stuff a little bit, but that's all right. We're going to look past that. That's like God looks past all of our faults. And what does he see, church? Our needs. Amen. So if you need to have your heels evened out, you can go right over to see Twan and sign up in that particular vestibule. Let us welcome you this evening. Let the foodie in me love the foodie in you. Let the foodie in me love the foodie in you. Cause you're easy. You're easy. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. Easy to love. You may be seated in his presence. Thank you. This is amazing. Which I don't care what nobody say. Mixing that Uncle Nearest and that peach crown together is out of this world. If there's anything you need from my online store, use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save. This a teaching to leave me alone. This a teaching to leave. You know the crazy thing? Let me tell you what I think is absolutely hilarious. Child, who do I bother? Nobody. See, I mind my business, church, and I don't bother nobody. But the people, for some reason I can't figure out, likes to bother me. And I think it's high time that we teach the people a lesson and tell the people, ooh, to leave me alone. Okay, this is the Darius Cook's pressure cooker, all right? If you don't have one of these, you need one of these in your life. Now I'm gonna show you one of my favorite pressure cooker recipes that we're gonna go and do real fast in here. The pressure cooker, let me tell you something. 42% off today, shopdariuscooks.com, okay? Boy, my marketing is amazing. You can't even tell me it's not. Huh? Talk about amazing, and you cannot tell me that it's not. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm gonna plug it up a little bit. Okay? Hold on. I'm gonna plug it up. I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do for this. This is for your holiday prep and stuff like that. Okay? Now, in the insert, you can put whatever you want to put. All right? You can put in your insert whatever it is the Lord has allowed you to put. But I stopped by this church tonight, yes, to let you know pork shall do what? Be on our fork. You really could use whatever you want. Honestly, it's nothing wrong with a little taint of smoked turkey. It really ain't. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm fine with smoked turkey. I will even tell you, if you can find a good butcher and they could do you a cute smoked chicken, or if you're up to it, you can smoke you a chicken. And then you know how y'all like to do the barbecue and throw the chicken away or whatever? Save it. Save some of the chicken, and then you can use that to make the stock with. See? You can use smoked chicken to make the stock. Now, I'm going to put in here probably about an inch of water. I really don't want more than an inch. Oh, this is pork shank, by the way. Okay? Pork shank, ham hock. It's basically think of a, how can I explain? Think of a ham hock sliced in pieces, right? That's kind of really what it is. That's what they had at Publix, and I went over there a few minutes ago. I ain't want to get no big ham hock or nothing like that. I mean, I don't mind. I eat it when I ain't really want that. So I got pork shank, smoked pork shank, and then I have smoked pork jowl. Okay, this is called smoked pork jowl. If you're in Georgia, I get these at Publix. They either come sliced or they come whole. But you have to like the pork product, actually. You see what I'm saying? If you don't like the pork product, it's not going to be good for you. If you like the pork product, this is going to be what you need in your life, okay? So this is called smoked pork jowl, right? It's like the cheek of the pork, and it is the pig, and it is, I mean, it looks like bacon almost. Let me show you. It looks like bacon. Have you ever seen this before? It looks almost like bacon, okay? And when I make food for myself, I need half greens, half meat, okay? That's what I like. Listen, let me say what you could do. Whatever you like. You could do whatever you like. All right? Now, an inch of water, pork jowl, pork shank. Nobody's texting me, so I think you guys are able to use everything properly. Nobody's texting me, so I feel like y'all good. Okay. Collard greens. Now let me tell you something. I was born in 1981, not 1941. Grandma was born in 42. She picks greens. The lovely people at the Palmetto Gardens Church of God in Christ knew that it was going to be a day that we didn't feel like picking no greens. So they cut them and they triple washed the greens for us. Now, here's the reality. You're not eating this. What we don't need to see in the comments are you saying, oh, I would wash this, I would do that, I would do this. Start your own live stream. Build your own community, and you tell your people what you would like to do. However, in this evening, this is what I choose to do. And the reality also, before you even get going good, you might as well delete your comment. You are not eating this. May the Lord add a blessing to the readers, the hearers, and the doers of his holy and righteous word. That's it. Now, I'm going to put that on to about 45 minutes, okay? 45 minutes. That's all you need. You do not have to make collard greens 4 and 5 hours, 3 and 4 hours. You could do collard greens, whole pot in 45 minutes using the Darius Cooks pressure cooker, which you can get at shopdariuscooks.com. Somebody said there was a recall on greens from Kroger. Be careful. To the people on TikTok who said that, who are dumb as fuck, one thing you need to realize, if there is a recall on collard greens, what difference would it make? These collard greens are going to boil. Liquid water boils at 212 degrees. At 212 degrees, nothing is surviving, including harmful bacteria. Therefore, if there is a recall on collard greens and we are not eating these collard greens raw, we are cooking these collard greens all the way through for 45 minutes, whatever bacteria that is harmful will no longer be harmful to us. Please let me know if you have any additional questions. I'll be here for a little bit. Charlie's so dumb. Charlie's so dumb over there. Ooh! It's a recall. Then they said it's a recall on collard greens, as if washing the collard greens in water out your faucet is going to get rid of the bacteria. Bitch, that ain't going to do shit but spread the bacteria around. The only way to get rid of bacteria is cooking it or freezing it. Everybody's so fucking creative. Listen, if you need anything from my online store, use the discount code GLITTER at checkout. 42% off while we are live, okay? You can go to shopdariuscooks.com. I ain't gonna have no followers. By the time I get done cussing everybody out, I ain't gonna have nobody following me. Shopdariuscooks.com. Use the discount code GLITTER at checkout. Now, if you happen to be wondering why there is a discount code named GLITTER, I'm here to tell you. Child. Okay, so I'm minding my black-owned business this weekend. I'm in, where am I? What city am I in? Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Living life like it's gold. And I go there for dining. Dining with Darius Cooks is what I'm in Oklahoma City for, right? You know I'm doing restaurant reviews for black-owned restaurants as I travel the country. Including next year, I'll be doing tons of restaurant reviews next year, even though we won't be doing Dining with Darius Cooks. So the people started early. I have a cousin who lives in, I think it's Lawton, but not too far outside of Oklahoma City is where she lives. And she sent me all the screenshots of, there's like an Oklahoma City Facebook group where all the people are a part of like this community on Facebook, the black people. Like what to do in Oklahoma City, black people for OKC, you know, some shit she sent me. So how about this? And this was probably like 2 weeks ago when it was just sort of like, all right, y'all, the buzz is building up. You know, he's kind of on his way over here to Oklahoma City, right? This is the buzz. This is building up. The Darius Cooks Everyday Knife. ShopDariusCooks.com. Use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save 42%. I got a full knife set, comes with the chef knife, the Santoku, the paring knife, and the serrated knife, or you can just get the chef knife if you need it. Best knife in the world. Thousands of you already own this, right? Anyway, so the noise had already started with me coming to Oklahoma City before I ever landed at Will Rogers International Airport. So I'm in Oklahoma City. We already know I'm coming. We got Dining with Darius Cooks, sold out, good time. Everybody had a good time, right? Tell me why the first day I get there, I go to a restaurant, a very popular restaurant, nostalgic. It's been there forever. The restaurant is called Florence's. It's been there for a long time, since 1952. So the owners of Florence's have been around forever, right? From what I understand, the owner, she is 92 years old, all right? And I happen to go to the restaurant. I don't know the history, obviously, like everybody else knows it. I've since learned the history. Anyway, so Florence's has been around for a long time. She's won awards. Everybody loves Florence's, right? So I go over to Florence's to eat. You may have seen the photos from Florence's. If you haven't, let me jog your memory. The photos from Florence's happen to be the chicken with the feather in it and the green beans that weren't seasoned, yada, 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 right? You know what I'm talking about now. So there happens to be hold on, y'all. Let me get this together. I'll finish my story in 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so there happens to be a restaurant owner who lives obviously in Oklahoma City. His name is Corey Cashmere. Well, Mr. Cashmere had lots of things to say about how I happen to approach my time at Florence's. Now, I will be honest with you. I personally understand why y'all get so upset over my opinion that I pay money for. I get it. It's your city. These places been with you forever. You happen to love these places, and these places can do no wrong, and you don't want an outsider coming into your city talking about your stuff, putting down your stuff, talking about this child. I get it. I do. I get it. I understand how you feel. Trust me when I tell you, I get it. Well, here's the problem I have, right? This is no salt, by the way. So I know you see me, I'm gonna put a lot in here, but it's zero salt. Here's the problem I have, okay? Mr. Cashmere himself took it upon himself to insert himself into a conversation that had nothing to do with him. Seemingly a heterosexual male who owns 2 restaurants in Oklahoma City that I refuse to put any money into. He owns these restaurants. And so he inserted himself into the conversation to a point where I'm like, where did you even come from? Like, who's sending for you? Why are you even here, right? He then proceeds to use homophobic slurs against me. Now, I am the biggest jokester. I am the biggest troller there is. I will have a field day in social media. I make $4 million a year playing around on social media. I will do it every day, all day, twice on Sunday. Where I draw the line is disrespecting an already marginalized subgroup of African Americans in this country, right? Oh, he has 1 restaurant. Forgive me. 1 restaurant. I thought it was 1 restaurant, 2 locations. Forgive me. I don't know what it is because I ain't going over there, child. Y'all live there, y'all know. And I heard it wasn't that good no way. That's where I draw my line, right? I'm not getting ready to talk about or disrespect a group of people already marginalized. And that is exactly what Mr. Cashmere has done. All right? He has already marginalized or talked about a marginalized culture of people, using terms to describe me like glitter booty. Straight man also used terms like his taste buds must be messed up. Maybe dick has caused his taste buds to be messed up. All right? Okay, sir. I think, personally, we have gone a little too far. I don't know you. I have not been to your restaurant. I have not supported your restaurant. Where all of this is coming from, girl, it is beyond me. So, if this is the game you'd like to play, Mr. Cashmere, who says, by the way, he had no idea who I was before last Thursday. Well, it seems like you've joined the ranks of people like Juanito. You've also joined the ranks of people like Creole with no splash of soul. You've joined the ranks of Lefty, and now we can adamantly add Mr. Cashmere to our list of people who did not know who I was. Scammer extraordinaire. Mr. I don't pay my employees, but you see them every week at Dining with Darius Cooks. It's a chicken, y'all. It's a chicken. I seasoned it, child. Go get the electronic cookbook, Stories from My Grandmother's Kitchen. Recipes in there, child. I'm talking. It seems like he says, oh, I didn't know who he was. I bet you know now. You may not have known then, but I bet you know now. So we are honoring Mr. Cashmere this evening by using the discount code GLITTER. Yes? So if there's anything you need from my online store, a wine glass, a skillet, a pot, a pan, a knife, a cutting board, perhaps you need the new mahogany 6-piece utensil set. You can get, and oh, by the way, did you see? It's engraved on the front and also engraved on the handle. So if you need one of these, shop DariusCooks.com. And please, ma'am, please, sir, use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save. I don't have my alerts. I got my new phone. My 15 came. So I don't have Shopify downloaded on my 15 just yet. You know how you get a new cell phone? It takes you forever to get the app set up and all that. That's what I did. It takes me forever. You got to get the apps all set up and it's going to take me a while, okay? Okay, let's do a little recap of where things are so we know what's happening, especially if you just came in and you've been missing out and don't know what the hell is going on around here, okay? Let's do a little recap. Let's talk about where we are. So we started out by making a beautiful peach bourbonade, which we're going to make another one in a second because this one is almost gone. In the Darius Cooks pressure cooker, we have collard greens with an inch of water, smoked pork shank, and smoked pork jowl. You can use whatever you like. If you don't want to use pork, turkey works fine. Chicken works fine. It's completely up to you, okay? So that's working out 45 minutes in the pressure cooker. I think I just heard it lock, so it's about to pressure now. Meanwhile, you saw me cut up an entire chicken. I don't know why these restaurants take all these shortcuts. I cut up a whole chicken in 2 seconds, all right? I cut the chicken, I put it into a bowl, I seasoned it. Whatever seasonings you like. I used garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, kosher salt, non-salted Cajun seasoning, smoked paprika, and Italian seasoning or herbs de Provence. But use whatever you feel comfortable using. To help all the seasonings run through here real fine, I used buttermilk. Full fat buttermilk is the key. If you can't find full fat, low fat works just fine. But buttermilk is the key. Buttermilk's gonna do 2 things. It's gonna start to tenderize all of the chicken that we've got going on. So you get that beautiful succulent mouthfeel. The longer it sits in the acid, the more tender it becomes. And then the other thing that buttermilk does is it evenly distributes all of those seasonings. That buttermilk becomes the vehicle now that really sort of moves everything around, and it's a beautiful vehicle to use, all right? Meanwhile, I've got a pot of water. Why? I'm gonna show you how to make macaroni and cheese that's not from the stovetop. All right, I'm gonna show you. Now, for macaroni and cheese, what is a perfect vehicle to put our mac and cheese in is my beautiful Darius Cooks casserole dish. This is a beautiful 9 by 13. We have the oval braising, and now we have the rectangular braising. Lovely, beautiful, 9x13. This is the tangerine and gold. Each of them comes with the logo imprinted on the bottom. So I have this in tangerine. I also have this in emerald as well. I have it in pearl, and I have it in crimson. So if for some reason you're telling me, Darius, I have the dishes, but I have them in a different set, another color, we've retrofitted. So we went from a 7-piece set to a 9-piece set, all right? So if in fact you need a 9x13 for your holiday, 42% off right now, okay? And we're gonna use this for the mac and cheese. And it's oven safe, dishwasher safe. It's a beautiful 2.5, all right? Now, why don't we talk about another beautiful tool I have, which is, if I can get it open. There we go. All right, this is the Darius Cooks cast iron skillet. It's enameled cast iron for easy cleanup, which I think is amazing. And of course, the skillet comes in all colors. Tonight, I'm featuring the tangerine and gold set, all right? So if in fact you need this, you can get it at shop.dariuscooks.com. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. It cooks so evenly. Steaks, chops, meatballs, chicken, you name it. It's amazing, all right? So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And let me start by getting a bowl. All right, that's step number 1. All right, that is going. Where I am, and I'm so happy I'm here, but where I am, I'm able to get fresh corn literally year round. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to do. If you can't find fresh corn, frozen is gonna be your next best alternative. Do not use canned corn for this, okay? Please, ma'am, please, sir. I beg of you, do not do it, okay? Several types of knives work for this. This is the Santoku. This is the Darius Cook Santoku knife. You can get it at shop.dariuscooks.com. It comes as a part of the knife set, or for jobs like this, why don't we use the Darius Cooks paring knife, right? It's a smaller knife. It fits in the palm of your hand like all the other ones do, but you don't have to worry about, you know, going too crazy. This one you can kind of control. So I'm just gonna cut off 2 ears of corn. Okay. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I know this recipe like the back of, literally like the back of my hand. I have made this recipe so many times, it's not even funny, okay? So let's put all of the washed and chopped corn right into this bowl. And I'm just using I have like a regular bench scraper. You've seen this before, right? It's great in the kitchen. It's like you can scoop stuff up and get stuff out the way, child. Do what you got to do. Real good, all right? All right, pecans are crucial. Before I do that, let me do this. I'm gonna put a stick of butter in the bottom of this skillet. Salted, unsalted. Honey, give us on sale. And people ask me all the time, Darius, what kind of cheese do you use? Whatever's on sale. Darius, what kind of butter do you use? Whatever's on sale. Darius, what girl? Whatever is on sale. Okay? If it's not on sale, we're not using it. Times is hard for everybody. Okay? I catches me a deal too. I'm not gonna pay $8 for no cheese when you get cheese 2 for $6. Get out my face, okay? All right, handful of pecans. You choose how many you like. And I'm just gonna use my knife and cut these pecans down a touch. Very simple. I mean, you could throw these into like a food processor if you wanted to. But you know, sometimes I think it's beautiful just to sit here and slice these and dice these and cut up what you have to cut up, you know? I think that's great. It's about a cup of pecans, chopped pecans, right into my corn. I know you're like, Darius, where are you going with this? Especially if you're new, you have no idea what I'm doing. But all my old heads, you know exactly what's fin to happen, don't you? Let me grab one thing from over here and one thing from over here. Now don't forget, if there's anything you need from my online store, pot, pan, skillet, cutting board, knives, wine glasses, you name it. All you gotta do is go to Shop Darius Cooks, use the discount code glitter at checkout, and you're gonna save you a couple dollars down to the website, all right? Okay. Did he really call me? He called me glitter booty. Y'all, that's what he said. I got him. I got him. I got him. Go look at my profile. Hold on, let me see. Go look at my profile. I hate to be messy like this. No, I don't. No, I don't. Let me look at my profile picture and see what's going on. 1,000 comments. Oh, wait. I know he mad. 1,000 comments. I know he mad. Let me tell you what you ain't supposed to do. Play with no sissy. All right? You better off playing with Jesus. For you come around here playing with us, do not play with no sissy. We don't play fair. You know we don't play fair. Why are you playing with us? Why is you playing with us? You know we don't play fair. Got them right together. What it's called? What is it called? Chess. Not checkers. Cup of cornmeal. If you in Oklahoma City, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, or St. Louis, pay attention. Oh, God. Okay. Well, where the pasta at? Oh, in my face. My water boiling. I got 2 rules when it comes to making pasta. Do what you want to do. Shit, I don't care no more. Okay, put you some salt in there. And then throw that pasta in there. We are going to oversalt the water. Come on, y'all. We're going to oversalt the water. And then we're going to undercook the pasta. Okay? That's what we're going to do. But back to this cornbread. Chaka, them people I ate their cornbread, they did not know how to make no good cornbread. And let me tell you what it was doing. Upsetting me and my homegirls. Why do y'all make no good cornbread at these restaurants? Why would you open a restaurant to open a can? All-purpose flour, a cup. See how easy that was? A cup of flour, a cup of sugar, a cup of cornmeal. This really ain't even all that difficult to do, all right? Put your little baking powder in here, okay? Put your taint of baking powder, a taint of salt. You're gonna need 2 eggs, all right? Here's the first one, all right? And then here's the second one, all right? Eggs are done. Then we're gonna take, let me get a towel, get this pan out the oven. Hold on. Let's see what this butter is giving. Oh, it's giving melted. All right, my butter is giving melted. So I'm gonna add that 1 stick of melted butter up and through here, okay? Oh, let me check on this pasta over here. Make sure my pasta all right. Hold on, y'all. All right, we looking good. We looking good. We looking good. We looking good. Buttermilk. That's all that's left. All right, so we're gonna pour some buttermilk in. And you're going for something that looks a little bit thinner than pancake batter, all right? Remember, you can always add buttermilk in. You can't take buttermilk out. But I had a little spill over there. So put you a little bit in until you get comfortable, and then you add you some more. But let me tell you what my name is. One Poor Willie. I done made cornbread so many times in my life that literally 1 pour has given me the best consistency. What makes you qualified to do restaurant reviews? I can make cornbread from sight with 1 pour buttermilk. Can you? Butter pecan cornbread. Thank you. I'm baking this on a sheet tray just in case. Oh, that's hot. Duh. On a sheet tray just in case this bubbles over. It won't mess up my oven. It'll mess up the sheet tray. My oven's at 350. We'll see in a little bit. Let's check this pasta. Hold on, y'all. Oh, pasta's looking good. Let's drain it. Whenever you do this macaroni, I want you to think about a couple things, okay? Get your mind set right. Whenever you do the macaroni, you have to think about the fact that your pasta has to go through 3 periods of cooking, okay? Your pasta has to go through 3 periods of cooking. The first period is what we're doing now, all right? The second period is we're going to have to let this pasta sit because we need to make the sauce, right? While the pasta sits, it's still hot. If the pasta is still hot, I mean, it's still gonna cook a little bit. Then we gotta put it in the oven. That's the third one. If you overcook it on stage 1, it done overcooked on stage 2 and overcooked on stage 3. And I'm sorry, once you overcook pasta, It's over. There's no coming back, all right? It's over. You done killed it. So this is why we cook the pasta to what we call al dente. What is al dente? It's Italian. It means to the tooth. What does that mean? You don't overcook it. It has a slight bite to it. Why is there a bite to it? Because we still got to cook it some more. All right? And that's just that on that. All right? Now, can we work on the roux? All right? If you struggle with making macaroni and cheese, this is your time to shine. Everybody that lives in Oklahoma City should be tuned in right now. Because they don't bake a macaroni or cheese in Oklahoma or city. I had stovetop macaroni and cheese every place I went. I had Kraft, I had Velveeta, and they said, sis won awards. Ain't no way. Whatever award she won, send it to them people in Deerfield, Illinois, down to the Kraft corporate offices, because they should get the award, because you got an award based off Kraft macaroni and cheese. Medium heat, y'all. All right, medium heat. This is where we have a little fun. No, they did. Them people down at Kraft made that. Get an award back. I said they giving awards to any damn body. You can't tell me you want no award. You ought to go. Where Bruce is? Hey Siri. Where is Bruce's Sweet Potatoes corporate office located?
I found this on the web.
Bruce, Mississippi. Hop you a flight. It's got to be near Jackson somewhere. Hop you a flight. Go on down to Bruce's, Mississippi, and please hand that award over to Bruce. And you want to call me a scammer? Huh? How you calling me a scammer? I ain't the one that won an award for something I didn't make. I'm gonna go put a little flour in here, y'all. I'm gonna put just a little flour in here. We're making a roux, okay? A light skin roux. That's what we're doing, okay? We have flour and butter. That's it. We are making a light skinned roux, not a dark skin. We ain't making gumbo. We're not making etouffee. What are we making? Macaroni and cheese with a light skinned roux. The correct term is called blonde. B-L-O-N-D-E. It's called a blonde roux. But it's light skinned, all right? All right? So as soon as that flour cooks out a little bit, we're gonna add half and half. What is half and half? Half milk, half cream. Why don't we add all milk, Darius? Because we want it to be a little richer. Why don't we add all cream, Darius? Because it would turn into butter. So you do half and half, okay? You do half and half, all right? Now, if you need this recipe, it's literally everywhere. It's online everywhere. You can just go to Google and you can get this recipe. It's called The Ultimate Macaroni and Cheese. You can get it, girl, everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's on DariusCooks.tv. It's in the cookbook. It's everywhere, all right? So if you need it, you've got places to go where you can get it, all right? All right, we're going to refill our drink in 1 second. Shit, matter of fact, 1 second is here. Because my drink is empty. Let's go. Let's go. Peach crown. A little bourbon. Whiskey if you got it, doesn't really matter. Just to put you a little bit in there. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. That's all. Put you a little pinch. Just a little pinch of lemon juice. Just a little bit. Y'all be doing too much. You be putting too much stuff, all right? You don't need that much. Put your little sweet and sour and put you a little white peach. That's it. What we got? Communion. As often as you do this in remembrance of me. For me, for me. Oh, Lord, hold on, I'm about to burn my sauce, Jesus. No, I ain't. Look at God. Look at her. Came on through here. One day when I was lost. What he did? Oh, he died upon the cross. And I know it was the blood for me. Never said a mumbling word, oh Lord. Never said a mumbling word. Ah, never said a mumbling word. For me, for me, for me. Okay. Cheese sauce is ready. Oh, it's not cheese sauce, it's bechamel. Oh. Okay. Cream, milk, flour, butter. That's it. So far, this is the base. Okay? Pinch of salt in your mac and cheese. Pay attention, all right? A pinch of pepper in the mac and cheese. Okay, this is not difficult. This is not that difficult. You can do this, all right? Garlic powder. Black folks cannot cook without it. Onion powder. Black people cannot cook without it. For me, oh, one day when... Okay, get it a stir. Smells good, looks good. It's got a nice little thickness to it. You see that? Okay. Sour cream is our creamy insurance policy. You can use regular sour cream or you can use light sour cream. It doesn't matter. A cup or so of sour cream in it. Will it taste like sour cream? Well, sour cream is in it. But no, what it'll do is it'll give it this beautiful, lovely creaminess. Makes you go, what's in there? Oh, you know what I didn't put in here? Smoked paprika. That's the last thing I'm missing. Put your little smoked paprika in here. You don't need that much. Grandma said tanch. That's all you need. Tanch. 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 That's it. Put you a tanch of smoked paprika in there. All right? You're not making potato salad. You're not making deviled eggs. What you making? Macaroni and cheese. The cheese. Honey, Publix had this on sale. This is Kraft Creamy Milk 3 cheese. Shredded Monterey Jack, shredded Colby, and cheddar cheese with cream cheese. Put the cheese in Do not melt the cheese with the sauce. Let me say this again for the hard-headed folks who are watching me. Put the cheese in. Do not melt the cheese with the sauce. If you melt the cheese, somebody said no dry mustard. This is called a camera. I am called an object. The camera records the object in front of it. This is live. There is no editing. So if you did not see me put it in here, I will not be using it. This is not that difficult to follow, okay? Somebody said no dry mustard. Did you see me put any in? If you did not see me put dry mustard in, why would you put dry mustard in? You not eating it. If you want dry mustard in your macaroni and cheese, then you put dry mustard in your macaroni and cheese. But you don't see me putting no dry mustard in this macaroni and cheese. It's very simple. It's not even that goddamn hard. No dry mustard. Now, the reason that you don't want to melt the cheese in with the cheese sauce is because you want a cheese pool. If you melt the cheese in with the cheese sauce, you're not getting a cheese pool. It won't affect the flavor, but it just won't be, you know, what you want. So I'm taking some of the al dente pasta. I'm going to add a little bit at a time. You know what you're listening for. Some of y'all not saved. I love the Lord. He heard my cry and pitied every groan. I didn't act like it today. I've been acting real childish on social media lately, but that's okay. His grace is what? Sufficient. I did this 1 pound of pasta and the right amount of sauce. I'm telling you, listen, I'm anointed for this. I don't understand y'all problem. I don't know why y'all think I'm anointed, okay? Now, what you listening for? Oh, my fork's back here. Here's where you want to taste it. This is where y'all be going wrong. Cincinnati, Oklahoma City, Indianapolis, St. Louis. Come close. And cornbread in Newark. You want to taste it before you cook it. Because if you don't taste it before you cook it, you're not going to know if it's seasoned right. And then I show up, me and Corey with the camera, and it be a fool. That's delicious. A pinch of salt. A pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. And that's perfect. Now that is macaroni and cheese. Okay? I don't know what the hell y'all was giving me in St. Louis. I mean, in where I just came from? Over there. Now that is delicious. I gotta do one more thing. Let me tell you what I don't want to hear. Your mouth. Well, what I'm finna do. Let me tell you what I don't want to hear. Well, what I'm finna do is your mouth. Velveeta. I don't care what you say. Macaroni and cheese is not macaroni and cheese unless you got you a little piece of Velveeta tucked underneath, up in between there. So by the time the Velveeta melt and you stick your fork in there, you get that little glob of Velveeta that been melted in your stuff. Listen, say what you want to say. I don't care. It's delicious. All right. You want to cut your Velveeta, your American cheese product, into little like cubes. It's a nice little surprise. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. If I go through these comments, and TikTok, you included, because y'all really been cutting up lately. YouTube, hey YouTube, y'all been all right. If I go through these comments and I see you cut up in these comments, you're getting blocked. I don't care, okay? You're not eating it. This is what I want to do. All right? Now get out my face playing with me. And slice you up a little piece of Velveeta. And put you some cubes in there. And get somewhere to sit down. That's why your food don't taste like nothing. Okay? That's why your food don't taste like nothing. Because you always got something to say. Shut up. Okay. You can keep talking. I just play it. Sliced Velveeta in here. Just for the mouthfeel. It's good. I like it. And the people that dine with Darius because they like it too, because that's how we do it over there. Okay. Give that a stir. And then all we got to do now is transfer this to... Oh, let me check my cornbread. What's going on? Come on, cornbread. I see you. Oh, you're really cooking. Let me turn you up to 375 in a little bit. Yeah. Knock yourself out. Okay. Boy, this drink is really talking, child. Put this. Y'all remember how we used to sit up here? Go back 2 years ago. We would sit on here every day and cook live and drink cocktails every day. It's coming back. I'm redoing my house in Houston. It's done, right? I just got to decorate it. But I redid my house in Houston for y'all, for me, but y'all can see it. And when I get down there, when Diner with Darius comes over in a couple weeks, we're going to be cooking everything every day. Well, except for the times I'm going out of town because we're going to Bali in January. Me and Corey. We're going to go to Bali and see what they got to eat over there. Okay? And see if we find us one of the massages with a happy ending. Okay? All right, here we go. Put this out like this and smooth it out a little bit. Okay? Smooth it out a little bit. Let me show you what it looks like. For those who don't believe. Take a screenshot of that, would you? Y'all got your screenshots? Okay. You're going to top this with cheese. Whatever kind. Publix had this on sale. It was 2 for $6. I got 4 of them. That's $12 I spent on cheese. You're going to put some cheese on the top like this, see? You're going to smooth it around. But I don't think that's enough cheese. So I bought me another one. Thank you. Okay? So you're going to put you some more cheese on top like this. And you're just going to smooth this around a little bit. Okay? So that the cheese can melt and turn light skin brown. Okay? Just like this. And we're going to bake it uncovered. I am so proud of this. Look at this. This look good and I ain't even baked it yet. Somebody said, bad cheese, my God, today. Sis, who the fuck you think finna be sitting around here shredding cheese? What the fuck wrong with you? Where the fuck you been? Who the hell you think finna be sitting around here every day, all day, finna slice up some cheese? Honey, let me tell you something. If you wanna get you a cheese grater and get you a cardio workout, honey, go ahead and shred till your heart is content. Honey, shred like your name is Document. You understand me? But over here in this church, long as they shred the cheese for us, down at the down to the Sargento Church of God in Christ, that what the fuck we gonna use? Shredded cheese. And the church said, amen. I don't know what she thinking. Shredded cheese, my God. Girl, like you over there making bread. Oh, now you want to be Susie Homemaker. Girl, go to hell. and take your cheese with you. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't mess it up, Darius. Oh, you know what? I can take this out, actually. Hold on, y'all. I can take this out. It ain't gonna bubble over. Bad cheese, my God. Girl, shut up. She be doing the same one going to Popeyes. Same one going to KFC and they got instant potatoes. But she worried about bad cheese. And it's always the ones that's 2 tons of fun, got everything negative to say, don't they? Sis, bad cheese is not the thing you need to be worried about. Those vital signs and that blood pressure. If you need anything from our online store, you can get it at Shop. It's the liquor, y'all. ShopDariusCooks.com. Use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save a few dollars. 42% while we live. Okay. She the main one with a weave and fake eyelashes. Heifer wear makeup thick as the end of the bread and want to sit around talking about bad cheese. Girl, your whole life process. And you want to talk about us. Leave us alone. Keep your thoughts and opinions to yourself. Lest we ask for them. Last I checked, we ain't asked for them. Okay, come on, let's fry this chicken. Now let me tell you what I'm gonna do. You gotta hear me out. I don't care what they told you, but I came here to tell you something. And you gotta hear me out. This is hands down the best skillet you have ever owned in your entire life. This is the everyday skillet. You can get this skillet or the royal wine glasses or the Darius Cooks with the logo imprinted cocktail shaker, the whole kit at Shop. This is the kit. It comes with the kit. It's very cute. At ShopDariusCooks.com, use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save 42%. Thank you. Come on, let me put this grease on. I'm doing a shallow fry because I'm going to smother this chicken. Okay? Now listen. I was in Oklahoma City. And these heifers in Oklahoma City use a jarred gravy. I pray they're watching. If you know a black restaurant owner that live in Oklahoma City, please tag them in this video because they need to fucking know how to make gravy from scratch. It really is upsetting me and my homegirls. Okay? Oil, peanut, vegetable, canola, corn. I don't give a shit. Crisco, you name it. All right? We'll put some oil in, y'all. But we're going to put it, we're not going to fill it all the way up. All right? That's not what we're going to do. We really don't want to fill the oil all the way up, right? Because we're going to do a cute shallow fry. Bitch, I'm drunk as shit, okay? Baby, this liquor is talking. We're going to do a cute shallow fry. and we're gonna make a gravy. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You're gonna be like, that's it? Girl, that's it. It's very simple. Y'all make it, gravy is not hard to make. I look at the comments over here on Instagram. They say because gravy is hard to make. No. And when I go to your restaurant, do not serve me that bullshit ass, fake ass gravy. Oh, they make me so upset. Oh, nothing upsets me more than fake gravy. No, fake gravy and fake Italian sausage. Now, I was down to the East Side Pizza House. Let me tell you what you can't talk about. Let me tell you who you cannot talk about. East Side Pizza House, baby. The whole Oklahoma City will claw your eyes out. It's owned by a beautiful gentleman. His name is JB. He's like a rapper. Beautiful story. The pizza is atrocious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Their pizza is ridiculously horrific. Okay? And the sausage is processed sausage. It's like the sausage you get from like Domino's, the sausage crumbles. Sir, get bulk Italian sausage. Pull off meatballs of Italian sausage and throw them onto the pie. Put it into the oven. How hard is that? To this day, I'm upset about it. Let's do a dredge. Come on. For our dredge, we need some flour. I have some behind me. Hold on. It's right here. Let me check my oven though, because I want to make sure my stuff don't burn. Let me see what's going on in this oven. Oh, come on, God. Yes, looking good. I ain't got nothing to worry about over there. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, my flour, I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning. This has 0 salt. This is Tony Chachere's with 0 salt. So before you get in my nerve, oh my God, all that salt, girl, shut up. Okay, a little piece of salt. A little piece of Cajun, a little piece of black pepper. All right, make sure it's seasoned. You just want to season your food, that's it. Okay? Season your food. Give that a mix. You see what we're doing? What are we doing? We're mixing seasoned flour. This ain't that hard, okay? Now, I seasoned my chicken earlier. Okay, I seasoned my chicken earlier, and here's my chicken. I got 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 wings, okay? Simple. Let's grab a glove, because it's gonna get a little messy. I have to sneeze. Okay, if you ain't sneezing, it's not seasoned. By the way, if you need anything from our online store, use the discount code. Tonight's live is brought to you by Corey Cashmere, Glitter Booty himself. Why they sent me this man's whole, the collard greens. They sent me this man's entire nude photo. They sent me Corey's entire nude photo. I had the decency to block him out. And you should know, let me go look at the unedited photo. I think he's uncut. Hold on, let me see. Let me save it on my main cell phone. Hold on. He has a turtleneck. I don't think nothing wrong with a turtleneck if you ask me. Okay? Let me see. Is it a nice size? Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all know. It's soft, so you can't really tell. It's soft, so you can't really tell how well he do it. But them feet, baby, them feet are full. All right? He need to go down there with Twan. Twan. Baby, these feet are a fool. Do you hear me? He is slewfoot as shit. And baby, them toes look a hot fucking mess. You're not getting in my bed with them toes. Bitch, I don't give a shit where you got to go. You got to go down to the Kim Lee, let her work on them toes. You are not getting in my bed with those feet looking like that. Baby, those feet look a fucking fool. He too busy worried about me. He can't take care of his feet. He gonna regret ever fucking with me. Okay? Let me say, he gonna regret ever fucking with me. Okay, we do not want to cook this chicken all the way, y'all, because we're going to smother it in gravy. Just like the pasta. Oh, let me check the oven. Hold on. Okay, oven is good. Let me cut the oven down, though. Hold on. Okay, oven is good. I'm cutting it down, though. We're cooking the chicken halfway. Okay, my grease is hot. Hold the line. Don't you love it over here? I do. Oh, yes. And before you tell me, Darius, you should be the bigger person, his ass started with me. I never started. I never start anything. But I'll finish it. I never start anything. But I'll finish it. Our collard greens are done. I'm releasing the steam. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut me up an onion and get it ready. Let me tell you something, okay? If you ever see me in a fight with a bear, pray for the bear. Thank you. Okay, a little saute on the onion. Saute. A little cut on the onion. Let me rinse this off. Y'all, it smells so good in here. Oh my God, it smells so It smells amazing. I'm getting all the scents of like everything, and it smells so. It smells so good. Let me just move my chicken around. All right, I just want to get my chicken brown. I don't want to really, I want to get it brown. That's it, okay? Bell pepper. Use a green one, please, for this. You know, there are times, oh, my oven, Jesus Christ, hold on. Oh. Hold the line. Oh, God, yes. Oh, Lord, yes. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. 1 second, please. Oh, Lord, I mean, Jesus, it's so hard around here. Okay, let me just work this. This cornbread just came. This is butter pecan cornbread. It's got the pecans and the fresh corn inside. And really, it really needs one thing. And it don't taste good unless you put your hand on your hip and do this, okay? So you put your, grandma used to do it like this. She do it like that. That's how grandma do it. And let me tell you what I like to do. Let me tell you what I like to do. Oh. Okay, now we can do it. I mean, just a little sprinkle of honey will do you some good. Just a little sprinkle of honey, YouTube, will do you some good. A little sprinkle of honey, TikTok, will do you some good, huh? Little sprinkle of honey, Facebook, will do you some good. Little sprinkle of honey, little sprinkle of honey, Instagram, do you some good. Yes. All right. Put it to the side. Let me flip this chicken, cause she cooking, baby. She cooking. Oh, she cooking. It's a little dark brown in one spot. Don't worry. You won't see it. All right. Back to my situation over here. I got onion. And I'm going to just slice me up a little bell pepper. Huh? I'm going to slice me a little bell pepper. Situation. I cut this oven off, actually. Because that macaroni and cheese is good and done. I'm going to cut me a little bell pepper. Sitting up through here. Okay? Onion and bell pepper. I got me a little tinge of celery. A stalk or two. That's all you need. Half a stalk. These small. Look at this. These so small. All right, let's slice on the celery. This is my Darius Cook Santoku knife. You can get this at shopdariuscooks.com. Just use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save a few dollars. $42%. Onion, bell pepper, celery. Let me get this chicken out of this grease. Now this chicken is not done. Don't eat this. Okay? This chicken is not done. Do not eat this chicken. What you said though? What you said? I thought somebody said something. Huh? I thought somebody said something. I know it's to be so hard. I be hearing so many things that I really be thinking somebody be saying something negative. I thought somebody said something. Huh? I thought somebody said something. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. Back to what you were doing. I'm gonna pour out the oil, almost all of it. I'm gonna leave a little bit left. Pour out most of the oil. I'm leaving this much oil left because onion, bell pepper, and celery are gonna go in. Back on the oil we go. To the heat we go. And I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of salt. Salt's gonna help that flavor come out. All right, salt's gonna help us get what we need. Oh, and by the way, the one thing I love about this skillet, the handle stays cool. The one thing I love about the Darius Cooks Everyday Skillet is that the handle stays cool. Obviously not in the oven, but if you're sauteing on top of the stove, she's gorgeous. You can get it at shopdariuscooks.com. Use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save a lovely and beautiful 42% while we are live. Now, personally, I happen to love a good balanced gravy like everybody else. One of the things I think that makes gravy amazing, fresh garlic, okay? Do not skip this step, all right? Whatever you do not skip the step with fresh garlic. Smash, whatever you're gonna do. Not that garlic in the jar, okay? What knife do I use? I'm glad you asked. This is a Darius Cooks Santoku knife, which you can get at shopdariuscooks.com. Use the discount code GLITTER at checkout to save 42%. shopdariuscooks.com. All right? It is literally the best knife you will ever own, ever, period, hands down. All right? I'm just doing a little slice on my garlic. You can mince it, you can slice it, you can chop it. It's completely up to you. I am going to do this, a slice. And once the onions and bell peppers are cooked a little bit, I can add my garlic in, okay? I'm gonna keep the party going. I'm gonna use my spade from my mahogany set. You can get the mahogany set at shopdariuscooks.com. Discount code, what is it? It is glitter. Save 42% at checkout, all right? All right, now for the perfect gravy. So far, you can do this. If you struggle with making gravy, so far, what I've done should be easy. You should not have any excuses, all right? All I did was sauteed onion, bell pepper, celery in oil and salt. How hard is that? Right? It's not hard, right? It's not hard at all. Now, I'm gonna add an all-purpose flour, okay? All-purpose flour, simple. All right, I'm gonna stir to make sure that my flour is now all incorporated. And it is, all right? And so whenever you do flour like this in a roux, there is a golden rule. Let me tell you what it is. It's in the Bible. The darker the roux, the better the flavor. Okay? The darker the roux, the better the flavor. And here's what I like to do. I like to season the roux now. All right? You can season it once you add the liquid. But personally, I like to season it right now. Let me show you how I do that. All right? All right. My best friend, oh child, making a mess. My best friend who lives in Chicago is a lunch lady. He's a guy, but he's a lunch lady. You know what I mean? He taught me something that was invaluable years ago. Half chicken, half beef. Okay? Half chicken, half beef. Your gravy will never be the same. Half chicken bouillon, half beef bouillon. All right? Not a whole lot, just a touch. Touch of beef. Touch of chicken. All right, that's secret number one. Let's give that a mix. Okay. Secret number one. Half chicken, half beef. No more salt, black pepper. Okay? Now, you also need to add onion powder and garlic powder. Let's do that now. Here's garlic. There's onion. Let's continue to mix. Okay? Lastly, we need a little bit of herbs, all right? So I've got a little bit of herbs de Provence or a little bit of Italian seasoning. This has the dried parsley, dried rosemary, dried basil, dried thyme, all the flavors that we love in a gravy, okay? A big pinch of that goes in. And now, all we do is add water. All right, as soon as I add that water, I'm going to mix. All right, I should get a thin gravy. Nothing's had a chance to marinate and mix together. Right, I'm gonna get a thinner gravy here. So make sure y'all can see this. All right. All right, I get a beautiful start to a pan gravy, right? Very simple. This is not rocket science. This is not that difficult to do. Next, what I want to do is take my chicken, right? And I just want to nestle this chicken that's half fried right into this gravy. How hard is this? How hard is this? Right? All right, back on the stove. Cut my heat down to medium heat now. All right? I've got my heat on medium heat because I want this to gently thicken, gently cook together, and be beautiful and amazing. All right? While that is working out, I have cut the oven off on the macaroni and cheese. Oh my God. Oh. Why are we doing stovetop mac and cheese again? Why are we not baking our mac and cheese? I don't think I understand. This does not take a long time. This is not rocket science here, okay? But this is amazing, beautiful, lovely. I'll put it to the side. We'll dig into it in 1 second, all right? We'll dig into that in 1 second. I don't have a lid for the chicken, but I have another skillet. I'm gonna put a skillet on top. Let it smother for just a moment. While we talk about the collard greens. If you just come over here, the collard greens went in the pressure cooker with pork jowl. Not a single bubble or fizz in that mac and cheese. And we thank God, okay? And we thank God. In the pressure cooker, all I put, 1 inch of water, smoked pork shank, smoked pork jowl, and the collard greens, that's it. All right, 45 minutes, you let them go. I've released the pressure. And here's what I'm left with. Let me show you what we now have in the Darius Cooks pressure cooker, which you can get at shopdariuscooks.com. Use the discount code GLITTER to save at checkout. Now, I want to show you, I put the pork shank in here. I don't even know if I can get the pork shank out. This is what happens in 45. Here's one. Here's what happens in 45 minutes. You okay? Okay. In 45 minutes, here's what happens. This was a smoked pork shank that I literally I can no longer pick up. All right? When I try to pick up the pork, there's the bone. When I try to pick up the pork shank, it's so tender, it literally falls apart. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my gravy, yes! Come on, gravy. Yes. Come on. Cook on Oh, it looks so good. I can't even pick it up because it's like falling, literally falling apart. Okay? And this was smoked. So you know, and look at the pork jowl. The pork jowl is now in shreds. 45 minutes, y'all, not hours. 45 minutes in the Darius Cooks pressure cooker. Shop DariusCooks.com. Okay? Now, the pork is not oily enough for me. I like a slick mouthfeel. If you don't like a mouthfeel, don't add any extra oil. However, I like to add extra oil to mine, all right? We always talk about seasoning collard greens. Let me show you what I like to do. These need sugar. Collard greens are naturally bitter. You don't have to add a bunch of sugar, okay? But a little sprinkle, about a quarter cup of sugar for this amount of collard greens. And look, when I put this in, it was filled to the brim. You can see how much it shrank down, okay? To that, I want to add pinch of garlic powder, and a pinch of onion powder. Let me turn this chicken over, y'all. Hold on. Because my smothered chicken is smothered. Ooh, God, dog. Look at this. Just hold on one second. Get into this smothered chicken on this stove. Get into, would you look at this? Would you look at this? Who is eating gravy out of a can, out of a jar, when it's this easy to make beautiful, lovely, amazing gravy from scratch? Look at this. Oh. Okay, back on the stove. Back on the smother. We'll deal with you in a minute. We'll see you shortly. Onion powder, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning, non-salted. Non-salted, no salt, no salt, no salt, no salt, no salt, Cajun seasoning, all right? A little bit of chicken bouillon. And for a little spicy kick, a little pinch of red pepper flake. Baby, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Let me put this on a plate so y'all can see this, or put this in a bowl so you really can see what I'm looking at. Hold on, y'all, because you gotta see these. Baby, you gotta see these. Baby, I don't know what these restaurants be serving me, but let me tell you what it don't be. This, okay? Let me tell you what it don't be. This. And when I talk about collard greens being balanced and having a beautiful mouthfeel and be seasoned, y'all watch the reviews all the time, and these people be giving y'all collard greens that be a fucking mess. Okay, look at this. Hold on. Oh, let me get a bigger spoon. Hold on. Let me get a bigger spoon. Oh, Lord Jesus. These are also coming back. These are my gold utensils. They're coming back too. I've got an order for 2,000 out. I don't know when they'll be here, but they're on the way. So I'll let y'all know when I get them. Ugh. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Okay. Here's what I mean when I talk about collard greens being balanced, being tender, being flavorful. Here's what I mean. YouTube, you see that? Here's what I mean, right? You see this? TikTok? This is what I mean, all right? You see this, Facebook? Here's what I'm talking about. Why can't I get this at a restaurant? Right? Why do I want greens out of a can? Why do I want frozen greens when I could have this? You see this? Instagram? This what I'm talking about. Okay? This what I'm talking about. Don't give me that bullshit that I can't eat like this. I want this. You could have seasoned them when you first put them in the pot. No, you can't. When you season them, when you put them in the pot, you have to re-season them when they're done. You might as well just wait until they're done and then season at the end. It does not make sense to season greens in the beginning, lose the seasoning in the cooking process, waste money, and then re-season. Cook the greens, make them tender, and season at the end. That way your seasoning is the most potent at the end. You don't have to argue me on this. For Dining with Darius Cooks for 8 years, we've cooked collard greens for 4 and 5 hours at these Airbnbs. I season the greens in the 6 o'clock hour. You go in. You say, oh my God, these are amazing. You must have cooked these all day. We did. I seasoned them 10 minutes ago. Yeah? All right. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? All right, let's roll on butter pecan and cornbread. Because if you're going to have collard greens, we need cornbread to go with it, don't we? I wonder, can he cook? Girl, better than your grandmama. Girl, yes, he can cook. That's why he do restaurant reviews. But I never heard of him. It don't matter. You will. Okay? I don't know who he is. Don't worry. You'll learn soon enough. You will learn soon enough who I am and what I can do. Huh? You will learn soon enough who I am and what I can do. All right. Butter pecan cornbread. All right. Let me grab a plate for a little macaroni and cheese, please. I wonder, can he cook? Girl, yes, he can. And he a beast at it. Sober or not. Let me put this camera down so y'all can see this. Hold on. Let me put this camera down so y'all really can see this. Hold on, I'm gonna put every camera down. I really want y'all to see this. Come on. I'm gonna put every camera in here so y'all can really see what's going on around here with this macaroni and cheese. Can y'all see that? Y'all can. All right, here we go. I just want you to see what I'm talking about when I talk about real macaroni and cheese, okay? Not that shit on the stove, not that shit that's half made. I'm talking about something that looks just like this. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about real macaroni and cheese. I'm not talking about that stuff that y'all have put together on the stove top that you want us to pay top dollar for. I'm talking about a real macaroni and cheese with a cheese pool. Quit playing with me. All right? Who y'all think I am? I didn't get over here yesterday now. All right? That's what I'm talking about right there. That's D-A-T-S. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, macaroni and cheese. Cornbread. You know the first piece of cornbread always fall apart. It'll be all right, y'all. Let's put the collard greens on here. Put a little piece of that on here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Put a little piece of collard green on here. I bought a cabbage. I forgot to put it on there. That's all right. We'll make cabbage tomorrow. And then smothered chicken. I'll take a wing. Thank you. I'll take a wing. Look at that gravy. Look at that pan gravy. Look at that pan gravy. Y'all playing with me? I don't know what you're playing for, bruh. Now, if there's anything you need from my online store, you can use the discount code. The discount code is glitter. Go to shopdariuscooks.com and knock yourself out, okay? Use the code glitter at checkout to save a lovely and a beautiful 42%. At this point, you can bow your head and say grace. Grace. Let's get in here with this macaroni and cheese first. Huh? Let's get in here with this. Can we get in here with this macaroni and cheese first? Huh? If it ain't doing this, I don't want it. Huh? If it ain't doing this, I don't want it. Oh my God. Jesus. I want it. Jesus. I want it. See, the thing is, it's the creamy factor for me. The pasta is good, but the sauce that's seasoned is encapsulated around every elbow pasta that's here. And then we seasoned it every step of the way. So everything about this is good. And the great thing, the pasta is not overcooked. So the pasta still has a bit of a bite to it because we did not overcook the pasta to begin with, okay? All right, collard green. I know these are gonna be good. Come on, God. They hot. Girl. My shoe done came off. My shoe done came off. Seasoned, unctuous, fatty, greasy, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, the cornbread. So here's the butter pecan cornbread with pecans and corn. Buttery, savory, nutty. Nothing wrong with that cornbread at all. In fact, I want more. Okay, the chicken. The smothered chicken with the pan gravy. Yes, I'm cutting a chicken wing with a knife. Because it's hot. Look at this. Oh, God, yes. Look at that. I'm coming. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing bad to say about this at all. Baby, just let it season. Hold on. Baby, this chicken is amazing. Hold on one second. Baby, this is amazing. This gravy so goddamn good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. If there's anything you want from my online store, get it now. The discount code is glitter. shopdariuscooks.com. All right. 2 things I want to tell you. As I always do, food is my life, right? And my food. Until next time, I gotta wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, everybody.